Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BWT. And today we are going to be recapping the series between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. Um, Before we get started, make sure you guys are liking this video, sharing this video to any Yankee fans that you know, or any baseball fans that you know as well. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any baseball news throughout the entire season. Uh, Also, want you guys to click the link in the description to become a member of the Refuse to Lose family. This is a network, not just a show. We have multiple shows covering multiple sports. You've got CTC, Carl Talking College. He gives you everything you need to know about college football and college basketball. RBO with Vaughn. Got Real Ballers Only. He gives you all NBA news with the playoffs ramping up. He's going to be a busy man. You don't want to miss any of his content coming out. We've got Dave's Doghouse. This is where he gives you the highlights and the lowlights of the sports world, right? If you perform very well, you will be a dog roaming the yard. If you perform bad or do something crazy like Shohei's interpreter, you will be in the doghouse. We've got In the Red Corner with Ty, Ricky, and Fast Camp. Um, they cover everything boxing related, and with the fight between Garcia and Haney, it's gonna be good. Make sure you guys are clicking the link to be a member, so you can join the chats and uh, join the conversation throughout the fights. Um, we have Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. He is a Sacramento Kings fan. Their season is over, but I'm sure he will be giving you all Kings news throughout the off season coming up. We got fantasy football with Coach Coombs. Fantasy football is ramping up. The draft is upcoming, and his last video he went through the entire first round, and gave you who he thinks they should go with and stuff like that. Also, we have the main show, right? Um, Refuse to Lose with Joe, Dave, and Tomo, the co-hosts. They give you everything. They cover it all. They cover UFC, um, the WNBA, NBA, MLB sometimes, NFL. The draft coming up again. There will be a draft special, so make sure you guys tune into that. Um, that being said, again, click the link in the description to become a member so you can join the Instagram chats as well. We have the NFL chat, we got NBA, we've got MLB, we've got WNBA, we have NBA, we have hockey, we've got soccer, we have boxing chat, and then we have a WWE and UFC chat as well. We got F1 racing, um, and we also have a parlay chat. If you click the link in the description, you can become a member and join any of these chats on Instagram only. The only one that is off of Instagram is the VIP chat, which is a Refuse to Lose chat. That is also on X. So make sure you guys are clicking the link to join this family and join the multiple debates that we have each day. It really gets you through the day. If you're a big sports fan, just like I am, you've got it all. So make sure you guys are clicking the link in the description to become a member. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Game one, we had Luis Hill versus Chris Bassett. Scoring got started by Oswaldo Cabrera. Continues to hit the ball extremely well. It's an RBI single to go up 1-0. And then in the bottom of the second, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa gets a walk with the bases loaded to tie up the game 1-1. And then a wild pitch scores with the bases loaded. Wild pitch score brings in a run, with the bases loaded. So the Blue Jays go up 2-1. Also in the second. And in the bottom of the third, Alejandro Kirk continues to hit Yankee pitching well this season. Hits an RBI double to go up 3-1, and that ends up being the final score. Lewis Hill had command issues. He went 5 innings, only giving up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, and 7 walks, 6 Ks. His ERA on the season is 3.86. He got his first loss of the season. He ended up being the losing pitcher of that game. Chris Bassett got the win. He's 2-2 on the season, 4.03 ERA. He went 6 1/3 of an inning, giving up 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 5 Ks. Lewis Hill, he has some great stuff, right? He just needs to command it just a little better. His last start versus the Blue Jays in the Bronx was way better than this one. So I think he'll be able to bounce back in his next start in the next couple days. I believe it's going to be against the Oakland Athletics in the Bronx. So he'll be home in front of the home crowd, going up against a lesser talented lineup. So I expect him to have a big bounce back start. And Yimi Garcia got his second save of the season. He went the entire inning, giving up no earned runs. And his ERA on the season is a 1.17. Yankees just couldn't get that big hit, right? The offense was struggling. The Blue Jays' strength on their team is their starting pitching, and Chris Bassett led the way, and their relief guys held it down to end up getting the first win of the series. Game 2, Yusei Kikuchi versus Carlos Rodon. Again, the Yankees start the scoring off in the top of the second inning. Jose Trevino gets an RBI single, going up 1-0. Justin Turner in the bottom of the third comes up with a sac fly to tie the game up. In the bottom of the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's a 2 RBI single to go up 3-1. And then in the bottom of the sixth, a stolen base by Isaiah Kanafalefa, an error by Torres with a runner on third base. He completely just dropped the ball when he went for the tag. That run from third ended up scoring to go up 4-1, and then Bo Bichette hits an RBI single to go up 5-1. Again, Gleyber Torres is really struggling defensively. If you follow me on Instagram, this name right here at that kid Mercado, I dropped a reel letting you know that he's really starting to get on my nerves and he's got to pick it up. And on that post, I received a comment saying that with DJ coming back in the next couple weeks, that we should consider trading Gleyber Torres for some relief help. And I completely agree with that. Right, Gleyber Torres is in a contract year, and I mean, offensively, he's not doing well, right? He was moved from the leadoff spot to the fifth hole, and he finally got a day off. So I think that'll be good for him to reset and regroup, and hopefully be a lot better. He's just trying. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But defensively, he's just not there right now. In the top of the second, Jose Trevino gets an RBI with a ground ball to go up 5-2 to make the score 5-2. Oswaldo Cabrera continues to have good plate appearances. It's a sac fly to make the score 5-3. And then in the top of the ninth, the Yankees were threatening. Jose Trevino gets an RBI ground ball again to make the score 5-4. And the Yankees drop their first series of the year to the Blue Jays. This game was close. They just couldn't get that last hit. Anthony Rizzo was robbed twice by Schneider and Varsho down the left field line. One in the top of the ninth inning to get the first out, which would have been a leadoff double and probably would have scored that run and tied the game up. So I'm not really concerned about the offense. the ball just didn't drop that day. Um, Kikuchi got the win, going 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 K, one walk, and 9 Ks. Uh, he has a 2.08 ERA on the season, giving him a 1-1 record for the year. And Carlos Rodon goes 4 innings, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 Ks, 4 walks. He had a high pitch count. That's why he went out early. So that's just what it was there. His ERA on the season is a 3.66, and he also goes 1-1 on the season, getting his first loss. Jordan Romano made his season debut to get his first save. He has a 9 ERA. Again, the Yankees were able to get runners in scoring position. Um, Verdugo hit a double to make it second and third, and then Trevino comes up, hits that ground ball, and we just couldn't get it done. Um, so the Yankees lose their first series of the year, and they go into Game 3 of the series with Stroman versus Kevin Gausman, trying to avoid a sweep. Right in the bottom of the second, Dalton Varsho hits a 2-run home run by with a pitch that really missed its spot. Stroman just left it a little up, and Varsho deposited it into the right field stands to go up 2-0. Soto comes up in the top of the fifth and hits an RBI double to make the score 2-1. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Varsho connects again for his second home run of the game to go up 3-1. And then Bo Bichette comes up and hits a sac fly to make it 4-1. Soto comes up in the top of the eighth inning and hits a solo home run to make the score 4-2. And then Stanton comes up in the top of the ninth, hits a solo home run, make it 4-3. Jose Trevino continues to have great at bats and great results. He started off a little slow, but he's starting to pick it up. Comes up with an RBI single to make it 4-4, and then Aaron Judge comes up with the bases loaded, 2 RBI single to make it 6-4. Yankees complete the comeback to go 1-2 on the series and avoid the sweep, and come back home with a winning record. Victor Gonzalez got the win. He only threw a third of an inning, giving up no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no Ks. His ERA in the season is a 1.23. He got his first win of the year. Eric Swanson got the loss, again, only pitching a third of an inning, giving up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run. His ERA is an 81.00. Yes, you heard that right, 81. And Clay Holmes continues to be lights out of the bullpen. Has not given up a run at all this year. He gets his 7th save of the season. Still a 0 ERA on the year. Yankees lineup was again not able to get that big hit. Like I said, the starting pitchers for the Blue Jays is their strength, so they definitely were able to keep the Yankees off balance, and they were able to keep Volpe off of the base as well, which really slowed us down a little bit. I feel like once he gets back into stride, right, he will he's gonna ignite the offense yet again. He's in a little bit of a slump. He's 1 for his last 18. He got a hit last night to get an RBI in the 7th inning to give us a lead. So he's still having good at bats. He had that one game where he went 0 for 4 with 4 Ks. But again, the Blue Jays rotation is one of the top ones of the game, so they were able to pitch him and make him uncomfortable. But Yankees started a series up with the Rays. in the Bronx, and then they got the Athletics for a 4-game set. So they should be all right. Um, Now it's time for the King of New York, right? Again, if you're new here, this is a new segment that is basically the player of the series for the New York Yankees. Um, and it's Jose Trevino this series, right? Again, a platinum glove winner, his last full season healthy. Um, he played 2 games in this series. He went 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run in the first game, and he went 1 for 4 with 3 RBIs in the second game. And his third game was against the Guardians. He went 2 for 4 with an RBI, a home run for his first one of the year, and he also scored a run. His average on the season is 233, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, and his OPS is a 657. It's really good that he is starting to pick up offensively. I know he's going to be very good defensively with winning a platinum glove, which is one of the top of the game. Really able to control the pitchers for the Yankees. The bullpen has been lights out. So I expect these guys to continue to pitch well, and we got to give all credit to Jose Trevino, the starting catcher, and also Austin Wells. We can't forget about him. He's struggling offensively a little bit, but defensively, I'm sure he's picking Trevino's brain and trying to become one of the top catchers in this league. Um, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, sharing this, and commenting for this video. And again, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video. And till next time, peace.